Hey guys, I hope you are all well. Today we'll start to see a new story called Goku X. The story will take place after the end of the Tournament of Power, but it will not be focused on the 7th universe, but on the 6th universe. All because of Super Shenron, who fulfilled the wish of Android 17. Well, with all that said, I'd like you to leave a lot of likes and comments if you like this and want the continuation of the story. Done all that? Well, grab your popcorn and your soda. Let's see this incredible story. In the 6th universe. A few days had passed since the Tournament of Power, which was a competition where some universes had to face each other until one of them won. But all those who were defeated would be erased from existence, and one of those erased universes had been the 6th universe, with Champa as the god of destruction and Vados as the angel responsible for the universe. But thanks to the wish of Android 17, who had been the warrior of the 7th universe, and also the winner of the Tournament of Power, Android 17 could have a wish fulfilled by Super Shenron, and that wish was to bring back all the universes erased during the Tournament of Power. And thanks to that wish, all erased universes came back to life. During the Tournament of Power, several mortals surprised the gods and some angels, and one of the main ones was Saiyan Son Goku of the 7th universe, doing a feat that not even the gods of destruction could achieve, which was to reach the maximum level of mastery over a technique of the angels, the Ultra Instinct. Something that left the angels impressed, including Vados, who wondered if in the universe there was a version of that Saiyan. Since the universes were twins, it was quite possible there was another Son Goku in their universe, and that would be something that Vados would investigate after your return. Vados, after returning to her universe, she started trying to find a version of Son Goku in her universe, and after a few days of looking, Vados ended up finding it on planet Earth. Son Goku from the 6th universe was not as strong as his version from the 7th universe, but Vados could see that Goku had such great potential as the 7th universe. In reality, Son Goku could even be stronger, and that excited the angel who made the proposal to train the Saiyan, who accepted at the same time because just like his version of the 7th universe, Goku loved to face strong opponents, and when he found out about the gods, it made him much more excited to become more strong and overcome the gods. Son Goku of the 6th universe was similar to his version of the 7th universe, but the Goku of the 7th universe had dark blue hair and dark eyes different from his other version. In addition, he preferred to be called Goku X because he did not like to be called Son Goku. Over time, Goku X grew stronger thanks to Vados' training. Goku X ended up facing other Saiyans like Cauliflower, Kale, and Kaba because Goku X needed to understand more about his powers and capabilities as a Saiyan, and that was something surprising because the Saiyan managed to master the power of Super Saiyan 1 and 2 very quickly. And with that, he surpassed his fellow Saiyans by transforming into a Super Saiyan 3 and defeating Kaba, Cauliflower, and Kale. It didn't take long for Goku X to become as strong as his fellow Saiyans, and after acquiring the power of Super Saiyan 3, Goku X was able to overcome the strength of all three Saiyans. Even though Cauliflower, Kale, and Kaba had used their strength together, not were able to defeat Goku X. But there was a problem. Every time Goku X got stronger or did something different, he was compared to his other version of the 7th universe, and that made the Saiyan very angry with all of this, because Goku X now had a goal, to overcome all the Universe 7 and his twin brother Son Goku. Because constantly he was compared to Son Goku, and that only made Goku X angrier. After a few months of training, Goku X became very powerful, to a point of being able to activate Superior Instinct alone during a fight against Kefla, which is the fusion of Kale and Cauliflower, which left everyone surprised because none of them thought that Goku X could use this technique. Because even his other version had to come close to death to be able to use Superior Instinct, and Goku X managed to activate that technique during combat because he wanted to, and not because he was close to death. At the moment. In the present day, it was possible to see Goku X finishing his daily training with Vados. Vados spoke. "You are stronger than a few days ago, Goku X. Your power is growing at a very fast pace, and should reach the level of your other version in a short time," said the angel while looking at Goku X, who was at the moment removing a piece of clothing that should have been as heavy as a medium-sized planet. Goku X said, "I know that. While I get stronger, my other version must be doing the same thing. I would like to face stronger opponents. Facing those other three Saiyans is no longer helping me to get stronger, since I learned how to face them easily," said the Saiyan while putting on his original clothes. Vados said, "Would you like to face the warriors of the 2nd universe? They're strong, and gave work to Son Goku of the 7th universe at the time, and now they must be even stronger," said the angel after remembering the warriors of the 2nd universe. Goku X thought, "2nd universe? Are they as strong as Vados is talking about? They participated in the Tournament of Power, something I would have liked to have participated in, and probably I would have been able to defeat the other Son Goku and beat that Jiren guy. I already know. Why don't I face the warriors of the second universe to see if they are really strong? After all, I know of a way to travel between the universes, and that way nobody would know what I did or will do, thought the Saiyan as he moved by his desire to face strong opponents. Goku X thought, if I defeat those warriors in an easy way, I will already be stronger than my other version, right? But what would happen if I defeated Universe 2's Goddess of Destruction? That would make me one of the strongest mortals in the 12 universes, thought the Saiyan, getting excited about being able to win the title of strongest mortal, or one of the strongest of all 12 universes. Goku X said, Vados, I'll train alone for a few days, but don't worry please, said the Saiyan, making the angel curious. Vados said, do your training alone? What kind of training would that be? Asked the angel to the Saiyan, who turned around and started walking. But before disappearing from the place, Goku X answered the angel's question. Let's say that this training is to see how strong I currently am, said the Saiyan before using a teleportation technique and leaving the planet of the gods of destruction of the 6th universe. On some lifeless planet in the 6th universe. On any planet without life in the 6th universe, it was possible to see Goku X suddenly appearing in front of a huge cave, and then entering it and going to the bottom where there was a strange structure. Goku X spoke. The first time I saw this structure, I didn't know what it could do, but after studying the books on the planet of Champa, I discovered that this strange structure has the ability to teleport anyone to another universe, and using this structure I can go to the 2nd universe to face the warriors that Vados had spoken, said the Saiyan, facing the strange structure in front of him. After looking at the structure for a few more seconds, the Saiyan placed his hand on a crystal and deposited some of his ki in the crystal that began to glow, and suddenly several spheres appeared around the Saiyan. Upon seeing that, Goku X closed his eyes and he concentrated on the 2nd universe. That would be his destiny, and when he did that, all the spheres that were around him disappeared, except one of them. The only one that was still in the place was the sphere that represented the 2nd universe. The sphere that was still in place floated to the center of the structure and placed himself on a pedestal, and after that the sphere began to shine brightly, and then a portal appeared behind the sphere, and that portal would take Goku X to the 2nd universe. Goku X said, looks like it worked. If I remember correctly, there is a planet like this next to the structure in each universe. So I go there and defeat these warriors, and then I come back and nobody will imagine that I did something like that. After all, if someone recognizes me, they will think that I am another Son Goku, said the Saiyan, staring at the portal in front of him until Goku X decided to enter the portal. Upon entering the portal and coming out the other side, Goku X saw that he was still in the same place he was previously, only that Goku X knew that he was not in the 6th universe, because he could not feel Champa's energy, but he felt the energy of another god of destruction. Goku X said, it looks like I'm in the 2nd universe, so let's quickly accomplish my goal and then go back to the 6th universe, said the Saiyan, soon concentrating on finding the warriors of the 2nd universe that Vados had told Goku X. It didn't take long for the Saiyan to find the 3 warriors that Vados had told him about, and when he found them, Goku X teleported to the place where the warriors were. Upon arriving at the place, Goku X wasted no time and already advanced against the warriors, who didn't have time to react and defend themselves from the Saiyan's attack, and that for the Saiyan ended up becoming boring. After all, the warriors should always be with their guard up, and they had let their guard down too low, and because of that, 2 of the 3 had been knocked out in a few seconds, and the last one could barely stand up. When the Saiyan went to knock out the last of the 3 Haki warriors, Goku X had to dodge a Hakai from the Goddess of Destruction from the 2nd universe that had arrived at the location quickly after sensing a strange energy in his universe. Upon seeing the Goddess of Destruction in that universe, Goku X, not wanting to waste time, already activated the power of Superior Instinct, surprising everyone, and then advanced against the Goddess, who was lecturing the Saiyan, who didn't even bother to listen to the Goddess's words. Hellas, the Goddess of Destruction of the 2nd universe, seeing the Saiyan coming toward her at high speed, started shooting several Hakai spears, but none of the attacks managed to hit Goku X, who, thanks to the power of Superior Instinct, his body could easily dodge every single one of those attacks of the Goddess. Hellas, seeing that her attacks of destruction could not defeat the Saiyan, advanced against him for direct combat, only that Goku X was much faster than Hellas, and thanks to that, Goku X was able to attack the Goddess at high speed, and for not being used to facing individuals with levels of speed, Hellas couldn't keep up with the Saiyan's blows. Goku X, seeing that he was managing to defeat the Goddess, gave a big smile, because facing and cornering the god of destruction was not an easy thing to do, and no mortal had managed to do that. Goku X said, "I thought you were strong, but you're not as strong as I imagined. You don't even get to be one of the 5th strongest gods of destruction, but I'm still disappointed," spoke the Saiyan before running through Hellas' stomach using a keyblade. Goku X said, "Tell me what I want to know before I die, and I promise that your universe will not be destroyed," said the Saiyan, still with the keyblade to the goddess's stomach. Hela, seeing that she couldn't do anything, had to give the information that the Saiyan wanted, and after that Goku X removed the keyblade from inside Hellas' stomach and then ripped her head off just in case. After doing that, Goku X looked at everyone who was witnessing the battle and simply threw Hellas' head at them, and then disappeared, heading towards the place that Hellas had spoken about. With the Saiyan. Somewhere in the vast second universe, it was possible to see Goku X going at high speed to a planet where what he was looking for would be. Hellas had given him this information so that the Saiyan would not destroy his universe. Also, Goku X was wearing a God of Destruction outfit that he had somehow obtained and was now wearing it. After a few minutes, Goku X managed to find what he was looking for, a planet very similar to the planet Earth, except that the planet was composed of black clouds full of thunder. The entire planet was a gigantic storm and very dangerous for anyone, and even one god would not dare to enter the planet unless he has the ability to control electricity or thunder. Goku X thought, "It took me a while to find this planet, but now that I'm seeing it, it makes sense that God lives here, and he's going to have to teach me that technique, and with that I can defeat the gods of destruction," the Saiyan thought while staring at the storm planet, where he could reach his goal. After concluding his thought, the Saiyan flew towards the storm planet, but when Goku X got close to entering the planet, a thunder ended up hitting him, making the Saiyan move away immediately and put his hand on his chest, in the place where he had been hit by the thunder, and a little smoke was coming out. Goku X said, "I understand why no one can talk to this guy, much less learn that power. I have no choice but to use the power of superior instinct, but I'm just going to use the incomplete form to not waste so much energy," said the Saiyan while recovering from the thunder that had hit him. After a few seconds, the Saiyan managed to recover completely from the attack he had suffered and also his recovery. The Saiyan activated the power of superior instinct in its incomplete version and then advanced towards the planet Tempest. The moment the Saiyan entered the planet, several thunders tried to hit him, but thanks to the power of superior instinct, Goku X managed to dodge all the thunder, and it didn't take long for him to reach the ground of that planet that had a very strange landscape in comparison to the other planets that Goku X had known. Goku X said, "If it weren't for the power of superior instinct, I wouldn't have been able to enter this planet. And it makes a lot of sense that no one can enter here by the traditional method, and the worst is that it is not possible to use the teleportation technique to enter this planet," spoke the Saiyan while deactivating the power of superior instinct. Soon the Saiyan began to explore the planet where he was, and it didn't take long for Goku X to find a structure that seemed to be an old castle. And when he saw the castle, the Saiyan went towards him in search of finding his objective. But at the moment as Goku X got close to the castle, thunder ended up being thrown at him, and thanks to the Saiyan's speed, he managed to dodge the thunder, which, when it hit the ground, ended up creating a small crater. A mysterious being spoke. "Who are you, and what are you doing on my planet? How did you actually get into it?" asked the mysterious being that was floating on top of the Saiyan. Goku X spoke, "My name is Son Goku, but I prefer you call me Goku X, and I came here to ask to be trained by the God of Thunder, Kaminari, the one who was able to seriously injure the God of Destruction of the 7th universe, Beerus," said the Saiyan in a respectful manner to the being in front of him. Goku X recognized him as the being, the God of Thunder, Kaminari. Kaminari said, "Being trained by me? You having managed to reach my planet is reason enough for me to at least teach you something. But how were you able to enter my planet without being killed by the thunderstorm that surrounds it?" asked the God of Thunder, curious about how the mortal in front of him had managed to accomplish a feat that not even the gods could accomplish. Goku X said, "It wasn't very difficult, not for someone who has my power," said the Saiyan, activating the power of superior instinct and surprising the God of Thunder. Kaminari said, "A mortal who managed to use the power of superior instinct and is called Son Goku. You must be the Saiyan who fought against other mortals in the Tournament of Power," said the God of Thunder while looking at the Saiyan, who was once again compared to his other version of the 7th universe, causing the Saiyan to get irritated. But Goku X had managed to control his anger. Goku X said, "I'm not that Saiyan. He's another version of me who lives in the 7th universe, and I belong to the 6th universe. Now that you know who I am and what I can do, are you going to train me or not?" asked the Saiyan, hiding his anger a little. Kaminari said, "Yes, I can train you. But first I would like to know the reason for wanting to be trained by me, said the curious god about why the Saiyan wanted to be trained by him. Goku X said, I want to learn to control the element of thunder, and with it I can defeat the god of destruction of the 7th universe, since Beerus is weak against the element of thunder, and that was proven when you faced him in the past, said the Saiyan while looking at the god of thunder. Kaminari said, you don't want to defeat. No, you want to kill the god of destruction of the 7th universe, just as you killed the goddess of destruction of this universe. You're wearing that god of destruction costume and it proves it. The god of thunder spoke while he looked at the Saiyan who felt a shiver. After all, that guy could defeat him alone, and it wouldn't be difficult for that to happen. Goku X said, yes, I killed her. But in my defense, she was the one who attacked me first. And then I took the god of destruction costume because I needed to know where you were, said the Saiyan trying to give a reason for having killed Hellas earlier. Kaminari said, look, as far as I know, you attacked the 3 strongest warriors of this universe who, by the way, are Hellas' protégés, or were. Your luck is that I don't care a bit about what happened, or what will happen to you or any mortal or god that exists, said the god of thunder while looking at Goku X, who ended up giving a relieved sigh. Goku X said, so are you going to train me so that I can control the power of thunder to kill Beerus? Asked the Saiyan to the god of thunder, who jumped from his castle and stopped in front of the Saiyan. Kaminari said, I'll train you. Now if you're able to defeat Beerus, that's none of my business. Now let's go. The faster I teach you, the faster you will leave, said the god of thunder, turning and heading towards his castle, followed by the Saiyan. Days later. A few days later, it was possible to see Goku X flying in the middle of the storm on the planet of Kaminari, but unlike the last time, the thunder wasn't attacking him, but being attracted to the Saiyan's palm, who was managing to gather several thunderbolts. And then Goku X fired a sphere made of thunder at a mountain and destroyed it at the same time that it hit. Kaminari said, congratulations, you're progressing very fast. That way you can completely master this power in 1 year or less, said the god of thunder, appearing beside the Saiyan. Goku X said, 1 year? I don't need all this. This power that I've already mastered is enough to defeat Universe 7's god of destruction, and that's what I'm going to do now, said the Saiyan in an arrogant way, determined to kill Beerus. Kaminari said, do you think that your mastery of the power of thunder will be able to compete with Beerus? You are too arrogant, Son Goku, but that's your decision, so do what you want. I'll wait for your return if you still want to be trained. If you don't come back, it means you don't want my training anymore, or you are killed by Beerus. One of these 2 options. Now get off my planet, said the god of thunder, giving a sigh, and then swinging his arm, making a passage through the storm for Goku X to leave his planet. Goku X, without saying another word, left the planet of Kaminari and flew straight to the planet where the structure was that allowed the Saiyan to travel between universes, and when he got there, Goku X repeated the same process as the last time, and then the portal to the 7th universe was opened, and the Saiyan without hesitation entered it. Upon arriving at the 7th universe, Goku X concentrated and looked for where Beerus was, and when he discovered that he was on planet Earth, the Saiyan smiled and used his teleportation to reach planet Earth. Goku X, using his teleportation technique, managed to reach planet Earth, but not only that, Goku X appeared in front of Beerus, who, upon feeling the Saiyan's energy, went into alert mode, because the news that Son Goku had killed the goddess of destruction of the 2nd universe had already been scattered. Beerus said, I don't need to know who you are, but I know that you are responsible for killing Hellas. If you're here, it means I must be your next victim, but I'm not like Hellas. I'm much stronger than her, said the god of destruction, releasing his energy of destruction, making the atmosphere of the place change completely. Goku X said, let's see if you have this ability, god of destruction from the 7th universe, said the Saiyan, already activating the power of superior instinct, together with the power of thunder, making some thunder surround his body. Goku X at high speed advanced against Beerus, who did the same thing, making both start a hand-to-hand combat, where Goku X was taking advantage because Beerus was being affected by the power of thunder, which was around the Saiyan's body, that when he saw that the god of destruction was getting cornered by his power, gave a huge arrogant smile. Beerus, seeing that smile on the Saiyan's face, decided to take that fight seriously and end the Saiyan, and that way Beerus made his energy of destruction cover his body, making the rays that previously affected Beerus now no longer affect him, something that made the Saiyan look on in disbelief. But that look was replaced by unbelievable pain, as his arm had been ripped off by an attack from Beerus, covered in the energy of destruction. Beerus spoke. Your arrogance was your Saiyan defeat, said the god of destruction while facing the Saiyan, who was immersed in rage and pain of having his arm ripped off. We reached the end of another video today, so for those of you who like the content of this channel already, leave the like and subscribe to the channel, and don't forget your comment, which is very important for the channel. So I'll see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.